Hello again, everybody. This is Derek, and I am coming back at you with some Skyrim. I gotta double check my audio here. It looks like... Okay, it looks like it's working pretty good. Okay, so last left off. What are we on? Are we on episode 26? The Soul Cairn. That's where we're at. I'm getting ready to go down the stairs after letting Serana take part of my soul and trap it in a soul gem. This instead of becoming a vampire. I don't want to become a vampire or a werewolf. But I only have one cure disease potion with me. But that's okay. I guess we'll have to figure it out. Okay, and before we go in to the Cairn, which apparently is, I vaguely remember doing these quests. It's like a big, empty, barren area that's got a couple of keeps, and we're going to have to travel from keep to keep to unlock something. It's basically a whole, because it's a DLC, right? It's basically a whole area of, it might take more than 2 or 3 sessions, you know, but it's going to be exciting. And is she not beautiful? She is a beautiful character. I made a comment in the last video about her mole that she's got right there. Whoops. Okay. So let's find a book before we go down inside this soul cairn. And I know I picked up a couple of books that I haven't read yet. I just don't remember what they are. And my inventory is almost maxed out. So that sucks. And I can't trade anything with her to make her carry anything. I'm going to be dropping stuff as we go, probably. So, all right. What's a good book? Okay, I know I have Faithfolken 3 at home, and so I picked these 2 up. Okay, the Dowry. Here we go. Let's read the Dowry. I don't have any idea what this is about. The Dowry. Ancient Tales of the Dwemer. Part 10. By Marobar Sewell. Inalay was the wealthiest landowner in Gunal, and he had over the years saved a tremendous dowry for the men who would marry his daughter, Jennephra, when she reached the age of consent. He locked the gold away for safekeeping and announced his intention to have her marry. She was a comely lass, a scholar, a great athlete, but dour and brooding in aspect. This personality defect did not bother her potential suitors, as more than her positive traits impressed them. Every man knew the tremendous wealth that would be his as the husband of Jennephra and son-in-law of Yanley. That alone was enough for hundreds to come to Gunal to pay court. The man who would marry my daughter, said Yanley to the assembled, must not be doing so purely out of avarice. He must demonstrate his own wealth to my satisfaction. This simple pronouncement removed a vast majority of suitors who knew they could not impress the landowner with their meager fortunes. A few dozen did come forward within a few days, clad in fine Killark cloth of spun silver, accompanied by exotic servants, traveling in magnificent carriages. Of all who came, who met with Yanile's approval, none arrived in a more resplendent fashion than Wellen Nerlich, the younger man, who no one had ever heard of, arrived in a shining ebon coach drawn by a team of dragons. His clothing was rarest manufacture and accompanied by an army of the most fantastical servants any of Gunal had ever seen. Valets with eyes on all sides of their heads, maidservants that seemed cast in gemstones. But such was not enough with Yanile. The man who marries my daughter must prove himself an intelligent fellow, for I would not have an ignoramus as a son-in-law and business partner, he declared. This eliminated a large part of the wealthy suitors who thought their lives of luxury had never needed to think very much of at all. Still, some came forward over the next few days, demonstrating their wit and learning, quoting the great sages of the past, and offering their philosophies of metaphysics and alchemy. Okay, I'm going to interject here. This sounds like a tutorial quest for a player character where you have to go in and demonstrate each of your skills by rolling dice to make sure you can pass your intellect, make sure you can show that you got a lot of money, and I wonder what other tests there will be. Okay, sorry. Okay. Wenlin Nerlich, too, came and asked Yanile to dine at the villa he had rented outside of Gunal. There, the landowner saw scores of scribes working on translations of Aldmeri tracts and enjoyed the young man's somewhat irreverent but intriguing intelligence. Nevertheless, though, he was much impressed with Wenlin Nerlich. Yanile had another challenge. I love my daughter very much, said Yanile, and I hope that the man who marries her will make her happy as well. Should any of you make her smile, she and the great dowry are yours. The suitors lined up for days, singing her songs, proclaiming their devotion, describing her beauty in the most poetic of terms. Ginevra merely glared at all with hatred and melancholia. Yanile, who stood by her side, began to despair at last. His daughter's suitors were failing to a man at this task. Finally, Wenlin Nerlich came to the chamber. I will make your daughter smile, he said. I dare say I'll make her laugh, but only after you've agreed to marry us. If she is not delighted within 1 hour of our engagement, the wedding can be called off. Yanile turned to his daughter. She was not smiling, but her eyes had sparkled with some morbid curiosity in this young man. As no other suitor had even registered that for her, he agreed. The dowry is naturally not to be paid till after you've wed, said Yanile. Being engaged is not enough. Might I see the dowry still? Asked Wellen. Knowing how fabled the treasure was, and understanding that this would likely be the closest the young man would come to possessing it, Yanile agreed. He had grown quite fond of Wenelin. On his orders, Wenelin, Yanile, Glum Ginevra, and the Castellan delved deep into the stronghold of Gunal. The first vault had to be opened by touching a series of runic symbols. Should one of the marks be mispressed, a volley of poisoned arrows would have struck the thief. Yanele was particularly proud of the next level of security, a lock composed of blades with 18 tumblers required 3 keys to be turned simultaneously to allow entry. The blades were designed to eviscerate any who merely picked one of the locks. Finally, they reached the storeroom. It was entirely empty. "By Lorcan, we've been burgled," cried Yanele. "But how? Who would have done this?" "A humble but, if I may say so, rather talented burglar," said Wayland, "a man who has loved your daughter from afar for many years, but did not possess the glamour or the learning to impress. That is until the gold from her dowry afforded me the opportunity." "You?" bellowed Yanele, scarcely able to believe it. Then something even more unbelievable happened. Ginevra began to laugh. She had never even dreamed of meeting anyone like this thief. She threw herself into his arms before her father's outraged eyes. After a moment, Yanele too began to laugh. Ginevra and Welland were married in a month's time. Though he was in fact quite poor and had little scholarship, Yanele was amazed how much his wealth increased with such a son-in-law and business partner. He only made a certain never ask from whence came the excess gold. Publisher's note. Oh, this is unique. The tale of a man trying to win the hand of a maiden, whose father, usually a wealthy man or a king, tests each suitor to quite common. See, for instance, the more recent Four Suitors of Beneatha by Joel Volovus. The behavior of the characters is quite out of character for the Dunmer, or Dwemer, I'm sorry, that's elves. No one today knows their marriage customs, or even if they had married at all. One rather odd theory of the disappearance of the dwarves came from this and a few other tales of Morovar Sul. It was proposed that the Dwemer never, in fact, left. Okay, wait, the Dwemer are dwarves? Okay. They did not depart Nirn, much less the continent of Tamriel, and they are still among us, disguised. These scholars use the story of Azura and the box to suggest that the Dwemer feared Azura, a being they could neither understand nor control, and they adopted the dress and manner of Chimmer and Altmer in order to hide from Azura's gaze. Wow, this comes at a very interesting time. I had just talked yesterday, I think it was yesterday, about how I believe that the game designers didn't put the dwarves in the game because I just assumed they were going to be short because they're called dwarves, right? But then again, if you look at Thor and his dwarf was like 3 times his height. But yeah, I said they didn't include him in the game because they didn't want to have to go through all that programming to put a creature like that into the game. Yeah, go back and watch yesterday's video if you're not keeping up. All right, well, that was interesting. Let's go ahead and we're going to make the big plunge. I think I have to talk to her.
Do you need something?
Soul trap me. I won't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
I'm ready.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. As you wish. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Become partially soul trapped. Done. Enter the soul. It was very anticlimactic.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Okay, let's do this. I wonder if I could drop some stuff up here in one of these chests and it would still be here when I came back. I'm gonna try this. There's an empty chest right here. I can't see needing that stuff. And I also can't see me wielding a glass warhammer. Iron ore. Malachite ore. A plate. Quicksilver ore. Why am I carrying Red Eagle Tower key? Just read the diary. Vampire Royal Armor. I was going to give that to her. Magica regenerates at 125% faster. That's ridiculous. Okay, but I dropped my inventory pretty good. Hopefully it's there when we get back. I want to see if she'll trade with me. How did we get up there? Oh, right here. Oh, you're standing
Let's
right
go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to talk to you.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing. Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
You can't jump. Come on. I didn't quick save. That's alright. Completed. Oh, we're done. Okay, we can go home now. Started Beyond Death. Yeah. What are we supposed to be doing? Started Beyond Death. Okay, locate Valerica. Soul Husk. Who is this gentleman?
So this is what it's like on the other side.
Let's try to handle this quickly.
I'm very polite. I'm zigzagging. Harvest. Soul harvested.
I wonder if the fire's still burning in the Imperial City.
I don't know.
Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
got a little bit of a colorization. What do they call that when you take the color out? There's a word for that. Desaturation or something like that. I think that's what they call it. I'm kind of zigzagging a little bit, even though there is an arrow on my screen, my compass.
A soul gem. That's what it was. Then I must be. Oh, no.
Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
And there just happens to be a bow here. I have a feeling, a lot like those dwarven puzzles. Look at that. It went out.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here quickly.
Jib Opus, page 8. I'm not reading it. Steel Dagger of Souls. Might be able to trade it. I'm taking all that. Anything else over here? What have we got over here? Oh, look at that. Never know. Could use that. Okay, so there's going to be puzzles. Come on, we might find her or not find her. I'm sure if we find her, she's going to say, oh, you got to go do this to make sure everything's good.
Is there no end to this nightmare?
Shouldn't have died.
Where'd you come from?
What?
That'll teach you.
Damn, girl. Soul embers. If they come with filled soul gems, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I wonder what this thing is. Nothing. Okay. Just atmospheric. I doubt if that's thunder. There's probably some kind of other BS. Pile of skulls. Okay. That's not ominous at all. I had a feeling. These chests are not chests at all. They look like sarcophaguses. Wait, I'm slipping through. Ooh. I'm stuck.
Where'd you come from?
And he's all black and everything. That's pretty cool.
Done and done.
I'd like to hear that. It's page 6. Not reading it. Not until
You'd
maybe.
think a vampire would be right at home.
Not
in
until
this
I see
place.
page 1.
You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here quickly.
I'm working on it. Don't be so pushy. I'm actually not working on it. That's not the one I jumped on. I wonder if I could jump down and I could land on that. How did I get where I'm at? Need to harvest me some souls. What I think is that soul harvested. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's filling a soul gem? I've decided to go in here because I would forget which ones I've been in, which ones I haven't. There's a back door. What the heck is that? That's a giant soul gem.
Where'd you come from?
Yeah, they came out of the ground. That's where they came from. Dang. What are you hitting them with? She is hitting them with the good stuff. Lightning. Somebody's shooting at her.
What have you got?
From somewhere. Oh, up there.
Done and done.
She might be a little powerful. Wait, what's going on here? My health is disappearing. Page 3. Okay, my health is disappearing. I need to get out of here. So that was sucking me. Sucking my health. I could just sit here and let my health regroup. Or I could go potion time. Did I open this one? I think I did. Come on, let's find your mom. What? Just playing. I wonder if those soul fissures regenerate and I can come back later and get more souls. Oh damn, it's not just this area, there's 2 areas. And looks like another soul fissure. I've got so many soul gems. Wait, where's she going? Thought that was your mom.
What day is it? What year? What era, even?
Again, we're still doing a little bit of the zigzag. Somebody's dropping some lightning. Okay, so we haven't been in that one or that one. I think I'm gonna have to do like a very meticulous search, clockwise, you know, start at one side and go all the way around.
I knew I heard something.
What is that? Bone man. Okay, it's not a skeleton. He's a bone man.
This won't end well for you.
I saw a horse running around. Don't kill the horse. I was gonna... Aw, you... I was gonna ride it. I know it's undead and everything, but, you know, it couldn't help that. Don't think she's in that little building. That looks kind of freaky. I'm digging it, but it's freaky. As someone might say, freaky deaky. Just looking.
Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him. To make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here?
Hey,
Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
I'm being honest.
Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be greed. I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here, for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Ooh.
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with two Elder Scrolls.
Okay, now
The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
What a Serana hidden.
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire.
Okay, halt.
We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Stop. My stream seems to have freezed. Okay. Nope. It's back up. It's back up. It's back up. Okay, it's moving now. The Journey of the Sun. I'm just checking to see if the stream, if I see myself scrolling on the on YouTube. kind of jumping around even though I have 0 dropped frames. That's on YouTube's end. Okay. Cole Harbor?
It's what some call the domain of
I know
Moloch
where
Ball,
that is because I played Elder
his
Scrolls
place in
Online.
Oblivion.
That's where you start.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Yeah, I don't know, guys, I don't know why it's stuttering.
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
It might not actually be stuttering on your end. It might only be stuttering on my end. Maybe.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
You know what, I'm going to refresh. Not the game, but the YouTube studio. You know what I'm also going to do? See if there's any programs running in the background that I can close. Bear with me, I'm closing some things that I might or might not need. I don't need Logitech flight support. I'm not plugged in. Okay, X52 I can end. Okay. Well, I ended a couple of programs that weren't really using very much of anything. Now I'm going to check OBS. I'm going to see if I'm streaming at super high rates that I'm not supposed to be. Just bear with me. Output looks good. Oh, I changed it to slow. Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good too. I wonder if I could change that. I don't want to change that. I want to leave it there. Okay, so I'm not changing anything. It just seems like there's stuttering going on. If there is, and you notice it, just go ahead and let me know.
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed. Serana?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
This
talk her into
stranger
why don't you
aligns
believe in me?
himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Twice even.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed.
Damn,
But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly.
That was thousands of years ago. Let bygones be bygones. I wonder if there's a way for me to reduce... Oh, it's already on 360. Well, let's turn that off.
Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can. Yes, I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
I am.
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here.
Okay.
Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Oh, okay.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnavir roaming the Cairn. Be wary of him.
Ooh, Dunavir.
The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Kill the Bone Keepers. So wait a minute. Let me get this straight.
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place. I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they craved. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
They tricked you.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins. Unfortunately, yes. Since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach. Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Okay, my... YouTube, the Opera GX that I'm running YouTube just went completely blank. So I'm tabbing. Okay, now it's back. I wonder what's going on over there. I mean, it was a completely white monitor screen, but it's good now. All I had to do was tab out. So wait a minute, let me get this
I
straight.
hope this is important.
You and Harkon groomed your only child to become a sexual sacrifice.
Yes, it was expected of her. Yes, you survived the ordeal.
Literally raped to death. Then you lock her in a box
Yes,
because your father wants to kill her and drain her vampire blood.
unfortunately, yes.
All this is yes. Which she got because she managed to survive being raped to death?
Yes.
Do you believe Serana wanted any of that?
Being selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that.
Only because of you. She just wanted to please her parents.
I see. We're abominations in your mind.
That's true.
Evil creatures that care nothing for Serana.
That's correct.
If you believe that...
I believe Serana has been a victim.
Idiot! You're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Serana has sacrificed everything to Molig Bal. Now, she's the daughter of Cold Harbor, the pure-blooded vampire. Nothing else matters. If anything happens to Serana, I'll have you answer for it.
Oh, that was a quest? Okay.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Well, that
Let's
was
kill
nice
those
of you.
keeper things and get back to the prison.
Oh, you're a little bit close to me. 'Cause I want to be able to see your entire
I'm
body.
glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Well, let's see what the game says. Talk to Storm Craigstrider. Well, I want to do more than that. I want to kill some, hold on. What's my speak to... Okay, it should... Wait, are we down to factions? No. Oh, no, okay, that's not our quest. Beyond Death is kill the the Boneyard Keeper. Alright, we're on our way to go kill some Boneyard Keepers. And they're supposed to be in the tallest buildings. Probably these things. But how are we going to get there if we can't get through the barrier? I guess we'll figure it out. She keeps her distance. She's not like Celestine, which is like tries to jump on my back every second. Okay, I don't see a way. Whoa. I don't see a way in. Okay. I heard something.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
He's gonna be dead before I get down there. Maybe not.
That'll teach you.
Gave him a little power attack. Subtle Ancient Warbow. Subtle Ancient Warbow. It has 20 damage. That's pretty damn good. For a bow. It's not very subtle. Okay, there were stairs over here that we didn't get a chance to go to because Mr. Bone Man interrupted us. My health is not at 100%. You don't have healing spells, do you? I do, but I don't ever use them. Maybe I should start using them instead of potions. Oh, I should have, I need to make that a thing. 3. Okay. Oh, wait. Inventory. Weapon. Ebony sword. Grand. That's one of those teleporters.
At least the pain is gone.
Yeah.
Emptiness consumes me.
Okay, I can jump on that from up here. But before I do that...
Who's there?
Oh, wait.
Done and done.
Water breathing? Nope. I don't need it. Why? My helmet is a helmet
Let's
of
kill
water
those
breathing.
keeper things and get back to the prison.
Okay. Yeah, this did not teleport me anywhere. This also did not. Oh, there's one over there. None of them so far teleported me. I don't see a way up on this one. Maybe that's the one we're supposed to go to? We're gonna go through this little soul trap area first. Keep my weapon out. Skeletons pop up anywhere.
Where'd you come from?
Who's shooting at? Skeleton with a bow somewhere.
Who's there?
What is shooting at me? I'm not moving very fast.
done and done.
Oh, the old-fashioned way. Reaper jump fragment? What is that? I'm gonna break my health. That shouldn't happen. Okay. Three. That's right. That's left. There you go. I want it in the right hand. See if this works now. What? Where's my shield? Still going to my left. And the right. Figure this out eventually. Oh, I'm jumping. Hop, 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 hop. Come on, hop on up there. Or don't. And no teleportation. Okay. I must have got those wrong. Spooged all over me.
I knew I heard something. What have you got?
Oh, damn, he's a big guy. And a little bone on him. He didn't leave a body behind. One of 3, okay. Nope, don't get distracted. That's probably the other one right over there. How did I get up there? Oh, wait, I got arrows now. Yeah, there's a crooked tower. It seems like it's the right place to go, but I think what's the right place to go is the towers that have that funky, broken wall, circle, spiral thing. Okay, I see it's got some kind of light leak out. What is he called? The Wraith Man? Wraith Man? Oh, here's the keeper.
Where'd you come from?
I'm just hitting his ankles.
Done and done.
Oh, I'm not fast enough. Okay, there it is. Music changed. She's coming. She's just way back there. Oh,
Who's there?
an archer.
I knew I heard something.
She is. Where is she? Well, I guess I'm going to do this on my own. I didn't save for a
Let's
long
kill those
time.
keeper things and get back to the prison.
Yeah.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Okay. All right. This calls for a little bit of snacks.
I'm glad you're here.
I got
I
classic
don't think I could be doing
Lay's
this alone.
potato chips in my face.
The sooner we get out of this place, the better.
Man, I forgot to quick save after each one of those.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
going in here for the treasure. Oh, and Jub's notes. Why am I going super slow? I have a feeling that I have some kind of slow effect on me. Only weakened soul. Oh, it's worn off.
Where'd you come from?
You're not a ghost. I mean, not a skeleton. Quicksand. Or swoosh. Oh, okay, these are the souls that are trapped here. Oh, children. Nice. I was afraid that wasn't going to kill him, and then I was going to have to fight him or something. Okay, I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to see which one's closer. There it is, a supple bow. Wait, we're splitting the difference. I think this, it's hard to tell. This one might be closer. I guess I could check a map. Sort of. That looks like a way I can get in from the side, if I'm a good jumper. But I don't need to do that. I'm just going to go into the door. There's a bunch of them in there. I'm gonna see if they come out. Coming? They are coming.
Day for you.
Staying behind the wall.
This won't end well for you. Done and done.
Hey, there's one over there. Get him.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
He's got a solo one as well. This doesn't look familiar. Oh, there's 7 of them in there? Okay. I'm wearing silver gauntlets for 46. These steel plate gauntlets, one-handed attacks do more damage. A little less armor, but I'm going to do more damage. Increase my health or more damage. Yeah, we're going more damage. Oh, he's over there. Okay, got it. Ah! Ouch. Yeah, see, there was one of those horses. Oh, it disappeared. Here she comes. Oh, hello. Every 2 seconds I'm hitting a quick save. Okay. Well, I saw it. Markers back here. That little spirit was attacking him. Come on. He's sitting on the throne over here. I'm gonna shout at him.
Where'd you
Fust Ruda!
Okay, that's 2 of them. Going for the 3rd. Come on. Got it on the run.
Where'd you come from?
There's more than one? Okay, gotcha.
Stay back!
Okay, how do we get into this place? Aha.
Tough day for you.
Did it open? Nope.
Stay back.
Sounded like it opened.
Fust Roll!
What? I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we got in here and there's nothing of value in here. That's some BS. I'm gonna try something different. Hang on. No. Where's it at? Okay. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, well, it says excellent connection, so I don't know what's going on. Just my playback. I've been using this sword. Yep, and it's drained. Not anymore, it's full power now. Now she's behind me. We went in there last time, or I went in there last time alone. And I got owned. This time I'm just gonna go in and run out. Make them follow me.
Who's there?
They're here, I know, but I'm backing up. Okay, that was way better. I don't know how many lesser soul gems I have, but it's got to be in the hundreds. Oh, there he is, just standing there.
Where'd you come from?
Fuck it.
Done and done.
Okay, there's gotta be a
Where'd you
treasure.
come from? Done and done.
What? There's another back here? That's some BS. Yeah, where did you come from? It's all through, right? Speak to Alarica. Mommy dearest. Got it.
Where'd you come from?
Well, I came from the piles of...
Done and done. Where'd you come from?
Gotta turn that off. Is there another one somewhere? So far there's always been two, I've noticed. Am I not far enough back?
Can't I just die? I fear I'm cursed to walk this desolate land forever.
I must be missing something. Oh well, let's not worry about it. What is that little green spot right there? No, they all have them. The barrier should be down, I would think, right?
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
With the help of your daughter.
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
The dragon. I don't think it started already. Maybe that just sound effects.
He's here. Defend yourself. Where'd you come from?
You.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
Come on. She's leading us to the scroll.
Wait, I want to search body for dragon bones. Oh well.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
Well.
She's leading us to the scroll.
Forgive my astonishment. Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Unless... the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours, years, I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Right.
I
It's a
can't
big
believe we
old
found my
box.
mother alive. Well, you know what
Do you have any books over here that I need to read?
Very impressive.
I think I have this one, but I'm gonna take it anyway.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
I'm a book whore.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Okay, we
I
got
can't
blood.
believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean.
Very impressive. Volumes. You appear to have something of value. I understand now. It's your blood. The blood of the dragon.
You found me out.
I find your blood quite interesting.
Oh no.
I would strike a bargain with you.
Uh-oh, is this one of those,
No matter
flower
how
girls?
long I've been here, my insatiable hunger remains. Please, allow me to feed on you. Yes, and in exchange, I will offer a unique opportunity to claim my regards.
I don't think I can do that. My blood is already promised to another.
You appear to have something on your mind. What is it? Wait a moment.
Relationship.
What? You. And how exactly do you have the audacity to touch my daughter?
Well, we're traveling.
Serana
together.
claims you're her guardian, yet your first instinct appears to be to get your hands on her.
Well, not
How
exactly.
dare you!
Serana, your mother's mad.
No, I will not allow that to happen.
You're dead!
You will not touch him.
I see that my daughter is still as naive as ever.
Very supportive.
It pains me to think you'd travel with a vampire hunter, offering your body as a trade.
I was going to say the same thing to you.
Oh, Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. He's using you like an animal.
Oh, tell me, Mother, what kind of man is he?
I can't even begin to guess, but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This is my savior. I know this is difficult for you, but I never had a friend. It's intimate, and it's mine. And frankly, after everything we've been through, I'd rather not get into that with you.
Serana? Have you lost your mind?
This day was always coming. You used me. Never again!
No. I gave up everything I cared about to protect you.
That's enough! This is what your obsession brings you. You've destroyed our family.
You can't be. I had no idea you felt that way about me, Serana.
Poor thing. You must be so thirsty. My friend will bestow the gift. Dragon blood.
Serana, please. Share that blessing with me.
But to finalize the deal, you have to subjugate yourself. This payment.
I understand now. The females be offered to Molig Ball. So my daughter wants to exact revenge.
Maybe.
I'm sorry, Serana. It was never my intention to deceive you. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Ball. I didn't know. I didn't see. For all of this to end, for things to return to the way they were before, if there's anything I can do, forgive me.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know what I mean. Okay, so, talk to me. Power takes precedence with my mother. We gave ourselves to Molig Ball for power. But I was not a willing subject. I was just a lonely child. Killer. No. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. See if you can help. The moment we gave ourselves to Molig Ball, things got bad. Look what it's done to my family. I think I see why now. Molig Ball is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. Everything with Molig Ball was degrading. It's not like that, though.
I'm glad I can make... I'm glad I don't make love like Molig Ball.
Well, that has to be the way back for us. To be giving. I think we both know.
A three-way?
I want us to be a family again. To make everything right. Sometimes things just have to be done.
Are you part of this?
Three's a crowd. And so am I now. Stick it to her.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do this flower girl quest.
I think I can do this alone.
If
Here
it
you
gives
are,
me a
to
pop-up,
exact revenge.
I'll turn off the camera
I am prepared for your assault.
I'm glad
just
you're
for a
here.
second.
I think I could be doing this alone.
Well, traveling in the company of my daughter, you appear to have filled the void.
In one way, in more ways than one.
She's using you like a dagger to my heart. Serana, I must have failed. Oh, Serana. Yes. Ah, the blood of the dragon. Glorious.
Okay, well that's not too bad.
I do. I see. I am a daughter of cold heart. I don't feel comfortable giving that blessing any longer. Unfortunately, yes. I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. But for Serana's sake, if you want that of me, it's yours.
Okay, there's a pop-up. You know what that means? I have to take the game and hit a little bit of turn that off. So nobody sees anything they're not supposed to see. not naked. She has her underwear on, but I'm going to end this and bring the game back. Okay. I assume it says speak to her still.
I can't believe we
I thank you. If I had foreseen the cost to Serana, I would never have offered her to Molig Bol. After what I've put Serana through, I would understand if she never wished to see me again. I understand now what you did for Serana. Like myself, Serana was a human once. Perhaps my daughter is still a human at heart. I leave that decision in your hands. However, you must understand, I know very little about them.
Okay, that's completed.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know. So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she? Don't worry. I think I can help you. Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the Soul Cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored. There's an offering altar not terribly far from here.
Okay.
I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition. I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep her safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted.
Okay.
No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants.
Yeah, he
Promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Okay, return to Tamriel. Speak. No, I'm not going to return to Tamriel.
The sooner we get the scroll home, the sooner we deal with the problem. I'm glad we found the scroll, but I wish you could come with us.
I don't see any treasure being in here, but I am looking around a little bit. You never know. There might be a hidden chest in a corner somewhere. Wait.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death. The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath. I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue. Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
Okay.
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there. I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more. I will place my name with you, and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze-Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum. Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Learn the first word of Soul Tear Shout. Says never summon.
There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles. I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Gillan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy. The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica. I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there through your call.
I guess that's the end of that. What is a curse never dying? I have one dragon soul. Dragon aspect is probably the one I should have unlocked.
The sooner we get the scroll home, the sooner we deal with my father.
Yeah. I was wanting to search around in here. Just checking to see if I didn't. Wait, I gotta get my soul back. We can't leave. Turn to Tamriel.
I'm glad we found them. Come on, let's go home.
What about my soul? It's all good. We'll figure it out.
What now?
I can give her a spell tome? I don't have any. Okay. Speak with Serana.
Oh, what is it?
I did what I could.
My family has its problems. We did worship a Daedra, remember? But they're our problems. I'm grateful to you.
Speak with her in the Ancestor Glade. Which is where exactly? Balcony. What's great about the balcony is you can fast travel from here. I can't go in, but this is a quick way to get to the Cairn, I believe. I'm not getting any waypoints. Where's this? The Ancestor Glade. Okay, so we're gonna try to find this Ancestor Glade. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, I'll check it later. I got that chest full of stuff. How'd you get here? Did I go around a circle? Need to get over there somehow. Okay, that's implying that there's a way through over here. Need to go that way. Probably overthinking it. And we're back. Sister Glade. Oh, look at all my girls. Okay. You guys can't come. Alright guys, this is a perfect time for me to stop. We're going to get my gem the next time we play. Thanks for hanging out with me while I explore the Soul Cairn. There's still a lot that I haven't hit up on. I didn't actually do any exploration, I just went straight to the missions. So maybe we can do some exploration while I go get my soul gem. Alright, I'll catch you probably not tomorrow afternoon, but definitely tomorrow night. And I'll catch you in the next one.